preparing the live stream. I never know when it's gonna up. Catch up.
Oh, this is gross. Must you do that?
All right, I think we're live. I'm gonna set a timer so you don't keep talking. I know how you are.
You talk. You ramble.
Okay. All right, we're live. Live after 5.
Are you playing it? You streaming it live?
Yeah.
Will they blur out my ace hat? Does it
that's the one
that?
you won. That's the one you won, right?
No, I had to talk him into selling it to me.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Hey everybody, welcome to this episode of So Much JENergy. I don't have the $150 meditation drum. I lost it.
Oh, mother. Oh, sorry. I thought
ukulele. I don't know what you.
It's weird that your tribute to the meditation drum is to play a guitar.
I just needed a musical something. So
I would think a good substitute would be like a triangle.
Well, I did this the other day. I found a pan and I just. Maybe that's my meditation
49-cent meditation drum.
Oh man, welcome back, Jeffy. It's been a minute. Some things have happened.
Meditation drum is lost. I think it's hiding.
It's probably like, lady, you have slapped me enough for 5 years. You've gotten your money's worth. Shush about how much you paid. That's on you. It's fine. It's probably in the energy. Yeah. I'm just gonna be sleeping in the middle of the night and some ghost is just gonna throw it at me.
You're gonna roll over and it's just gonna be laying on your pillow next to you. No idea how it got there.
And it's shaped like a UFO too. So like if you're like all out of it, you would think that it does not look right. You know what I mean?
See that coming at you.
Oh my gosh. Oh man. I know I talked about this before. I've been having very weird dreams again. Very weird. Have you had weird dreams, or you only have like 2 dreams a year?
Is Mercury in retrograde?
No, not yet.
Are you sleeping close to a microwave?
Nope. None of it.
I'm out of options.
Oh man. Last night I tell me if you think this is like from a past life or something, or just if I drank too much tea before I went to bed,
or coffee medicine.
Oh, I had hot tea, and I don't drink cough medicine, but I had hot tea, and the other night I was
hot tea.
Tea.
Right.
And I was leaned back on the couch, and we were watching some ghost show, and I fell asleep, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh my god, you know when you like think you wet your pants, but the tea, my mug was spilling on me.
No, I don't think I wet my pants. Yeah, you know, like how when you think you just peed all over yourself? No, that's not a thing.
But I was like, why is my side wet? Like, it didn't make any sense to my brain because I'm sleeping. I'm like, oh, that's hot on my side. And then it just was all spilled down my side, on my leg. It was a mess.
Gross.
That happens.
You're going to get that.
Yeah. So, my dream, real quick. It was like very cream colored, like cream, like it felt like not valedictorian, but Victorian times. That's what it felt like. And this guy was like manipulating me, and I knew it. And then all of a sudden we were at this fancy ball, and then he was sitting in this chair with like arms on the chair, and I just started pummeling this guy. I mean, I was beating this guy up.
Was there satin around? Because what I'm hearing is you had a dream about cream. I assume Eric Clapton, the band, were you in a white room with black curtains?
I don't know.
Just asking.
I don't think so. I don't know. It's so weird. And I remember, like, who is that guy manipulating me? What happened? But I was also listening to like a sleep hypnosis, and I wonder if I was just mad that he was talking to me while I was sleeping.
Keeping your subconscious awake.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
It was so weird. Yeah,
I don't
crazy,
know.
crazy. Jeffy, got a new bin store purchase. All
Is it
right.
that ukulele?
No, that was
All
from the
right.
music store, turd.
Oh,
Look at
really?
these power poses. Why is this lady got like these long legs?
I don't know.
This is
Because
from the bin store. Look at why is she like 8 feet tall, but 6 of it are
6 feet of
legs.
her legs. The
So
legs on that one.
yeah. So I
So
found a
is
power pose. What?
so does it show you different power poses? Is it a whole
Yeah.
book of different power poses?
They're almost like oracle cards.
Oh. Well, that one looks like you're lounging. It's a lounging pose.
There's one
Look,
called
that guy
corpse
looked like he
pose.
was tripping. Why do you have stars all around him? Oh, the one-legged gymnast.
Oh, what's this? Prayer before work?
Namaste.
Oh, here she is.
Jesus.
Star pose. I do that when I spin around in the morning.
Call that where I'm from the gingerbread man.
Gingerbread. Okay, so I pulled a card for us. Okay, this is the
Us.
pose you have to do. Yeah, you got to do this one. I can't see. Hang on. Okay, this one I pulled the Serena,
That looks like
but
the
it almost looks
Travolta.
like, or it looks like who's your favorite guy?
What do you mean? Who's my favorite guy?
Coming to America.
Oh, you're talking Neil Diamond?
Neil Diamond. That looks
Yeah,
like Neil Diamond on
I do consider
pause.
myself a diamond dater.
Yep.
If I'd have had a
You
heads
would.
up right over here behind me, I got a shirt at a garage sale, right?
Yeah.
I asked the lady at the garage sale, I go, hey, I like this Neil Diamond shirt. How much? It's a Neil Diamond tour shirt. And
Tour. Yeah.
he's on, yeah, it was a Neil Diamond tour shirt. And it's from the tour when that mom and I and Andrea had gone and seen him at, but I did not
Okay.
buy a t-shirt. But random, this
Oh.
was in like 2008.
Uh-huh.
And it has that show listed on there. So I know it's like 100% that's the show we were at. I didn't
Yeah.
get a shirt. So I asked the lady, hey, how much for this Neil Diamond shirt? She's like, oh, that's my husband. Let me ask him. She goes in the house, gets him. He comes out. Do all of this. And like, I'm making it sound quicker than it was. This was all like 10 minutes. He finally comes out the whole time to stay. I was just trying to leave. I just thought this was a cool shirt. He comes out. He's like, well, yeah, I got that when I seen him. Dude, I don't need your story. Just it's out here for sale. How much? He's like,
Right.
well, I'm pretty sure it's from a concert, and I know I paid a lot for it, sir.
Again, just here for your
And
sale
he
item.
went there and him hawed on, and he's like, I don't know, maybe 15. And I'd have been like, I'm good, thank you. It's a garage sale. What are you doing?
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah.
like, maybe 15. You know, his wife's like, 15? She's like, Greg or Ted or whatever, Gary, you know? And he was like, I don't know, $5. And he looks at her like, it's $5. And she's like, it's 5. I go, yeah, I'll take it for 5. That's fine. So I get it. I just washed it, put it on yesterday. It has hemmed sleeves. Rolled out. The sleeves are rolled up. It's a short sleeve shirt. They're rolled up and hemmed.
Sewn. They are sewn.
Sewn.
Oh, you just thought they were just rolled up.
I didn't even know why. I didn't even notice they were rolled up. Why would you roll them up? And not only that, why would you hem them? Why would you sew them up and you rolled them out?
And you wanted $15 for that.
Yeah. You do, buddy. I just wore that shirt yesterday. That's why I thought.
What the hell? Oh my God, that's
Also,
no good,
did I
Jeffy.
tell you about the boomerang I got at a garage sale?
No.
Oh my God, I didn't even tell you about that. Oh, garage sailing. My wife made me go to this one that like there was a whole area having like a whole garage sale Saturday festiva. Come on
Okay.
out. So we go out. I'm like, I'll go. So I'm like, first garage sale we stop at, boom, a boomerang. I'm like, oh, how much for that boomerang? She's like, oh, I don't know, $2. Yep. Yeah, it was a legit, straight up kick ass boomerang.
Like
Had a
wooden?
stick, yeah, wooden, had a sticker on the back, flight tested, guaranteed to return. I'm like, what? This is very specific.
Guaranteed?
100%.
Whoa.
So the youngest and I get home, go up here, walk up the road to the park. We're out there throwing it. Sure enough, this thing goes and it comes back. And I ain't gonna lie, my youngest was throwing the boomerang like he had never thrown a boomerang in his life.
He probably hasn't.
And it was still coming back. And it still was coming back.
So you were like, if
I'm like,
use my disc golf.
I go, you need to throw it. Put some ass in it. Throw it like you mean it. So he whips it. Well, that thing goes out and then straight up. And he started running like down because it started coming back down. Well, he overshot it, and that thing come hauling back, and it missed me by about 2 feet. Had he been standing there, it would have smoked him. He says in the chest, I think it would have throat punched him. And this thing come whipping back. And I'm like, oh my God, that was intense. So I took it and I whipped it out. Well, it went all the way out and it came back around us and it was still up in the air. Like it did return, but it was up too high and it hit the parking lot, snapped in half.
Oh no!
Yeah.
It was guaranteed to come back and it did.
It did. It went out doing what it loved and what it was meant to do.
Oh shoot. Well, that was like a two-time, two-throw toy gone wrong.
No, we threw it for a good like hour and a half.
Oh, did you?
Oh yeah, I paraphrased the whole thing, but like it was great. It got caught in the tree twice. We retrieved it twice out of a tree.
Whoa. Shoot.
People
at the park were like, don't go over there.
It had a whole life in it. So but now it's in our kindling pile. We decided to burn it because we think that's what Boomerang would want.
Oh, you got to give it back to the earth. Yeah.
It's that.
Shoot. I'm going to read the power pose card real quick, okay? Speaking of a boomerang, we're coming back. We're going to bring it. We're going to circle it back to the boomerang, to the Serena card. There it is. Okay. This says, when to practice, when you need to feel powerful and focused. Do this tomorrow at work, Jeffy. Just be like, oh, I'm just doing the Serena. Stand with your feet a little wider than hip width apart. Well, your hips are like 10 inches, so that's not very far.
I fit in tight places.
Take your left arm out. Oh, yeah. Take your left arm out at a diagonal. That's my right. And point your fingers. Turn your chest towards your left hand and focus your gaze on your fingers. Let your right hand extend down to the floor on the diagonal. Contract your abdominals by pulling your navel into your spine and ground down through the legs. Repeat on the other side. There's a variation. You can also practice this position from seated, keeping your legs still and channeling power through your arms.
Oh.
You're like, there's my boomerang! Oh, man.
I don't know.
That is crazy.
That's pretty good pose.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Why is it called the Serena? I still feel like it should be called the Travolta or the BG.
It's actually named that for Serena Williams.
I know, but like, why is that? Does she... Or the Babe Ruth, because at least he's like pointed to the crowd.
Yeah, it says, tennis player Serena Williams is one of the most powerful sports people of all time. Think about her posture and pose when she's about to serve on the center court. Her body is open, her gaze is fixed as she exudes effortless confidence. This isn't an accident. She allegedly uses power posing as a technique to calm her mind and assert dominance on the court. That's pretty cool to know because...
So is it palm
like,
up?
you think it's part...
Your hand in the air, is it palm up?
Yeah.
Or is it palm down? Look at the picture. What's on the picture?
Oh, the picture is pointing.
So why wouldn't it be like
She's
an open
pointing.
palm? I feel like she
probably holds the ball like that.
Maybe she does. Maybe
she might hold it like that. We need to look at that. While you might not be prepping for your ball toss at Wimbledon, holding a Serena-esque pose is a brilliant way to conjure the mental strength of one's tennis's best servers.
Servers. I was trying not to say toss my balls. I was trying not to. I didn't want to say anything.
I don't think we're mature enough for half the things we say. I was trying to think what. Oh, we were at dinner last night. I got invited to family dinner at the farm with Mayflower. So they just do like family farm dinner in the big house. They just have like this big kitchen and everybody just brings food and has dinner together.
Who'd they
No, it's
serve? Buttercup?
no, no. No, I don't think no, we didn't have freezer camp friends yesterday. We had pulled pork and pulled chicken. It was really good. But her husband's like a chef. He's like a French chef.
Nice.
Oui, oui.
Nice.
Yeah.
Baguette.
Yeah. But
I know what you're talking. I got you.
yeah, I just was not mature enough for some of the things that were being said there. I'm like, I gotta
I
go.
find that happens to me a lot. Like there's a
Yeah.
number of times where like especially like at like group meetings or safety things we got to do for work and stuff that like all I can think about is the most inappropriate things. And
Yeah.
it pains me to have to sit here and not say it. Sometimes I got to lean over to the guy next to me. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Be like, I
Yeah.
felt that,
Have you
you
ever
know?
seen that one show called Last One Laughing? And they put all the comedians in one room for like 8 hours and they cannot laugh. Like, so the first, whoever laughs, you get taken out of the game. And the one girl, she was like, you would have thought, like when you're trying so hard not to laugh, she just was like crying and it looked like it hurt. And then all of a sudden, the one lady, she was holding it in and she was on like hour three and she made this noise that she didn't even know what the noise was because it was like the laugh trying not to come out. And then she just made like this silly little noise.
Yeah,
It was, yeah.
I would be
I remember
horrible
like
at
going to
that.
friends and stuff too, like when you can't laugh or like, when you're at church or,
It's
some function.
anywhere
Like,
with dad.
yeah, yeah.
It's yeah, and like it's kind of I want to like when somebody trips over a curb and you're like walking
Oh,
into the 7-Eleven and they're coming out and boom.
yeah. Oh. See, when Josh or I trip, we yell that, like, hey, I tripped. And then the other one just starts laughing because we know either we saw it or we missed it.
I always
And
point
then,
out the obvious, like, "Oh my
well,
god,
then,
did you see
yeah.
that curve?" Like I always say the obvious, or like, "Oh no, I lost the
like,
coffee."
hey, are you all right, flip flop? Like when flip
Uh-huh.
floppers trip, like,
Oh yeah,
dang, what the heck? What is happening? Yeah, that's
no
silly.
idea.
I don't know. Hey, this is random, but the fireflies are out, or the lightning bugs.
Oh, the lightning bugs. Yep,
Yeah.
nice. I thought you were talking about like a sports team.
No, do you call them fireflies or lightning bugs?
Lightning bugs. I'm a human being.
What the hell?
I mean, Firefly does sound cool, but like, we didn't grow up calling them that.
Oh, yeah, I did. We did.
I did not.
Oh, I said that all the time. I was like, oh man, look at all these fireflies. Yeah, because we catch them in a jar.
Yeah, we catch them. I still call them lightning bugs.
No.
Yeah.
All right. Well, whatever. What about your pigeons?
What a like how you're approaching that subject.
What about your stupid pigeon racing?
You a hole. It's on hold. It's in a pigeon.
Why? You get
I don't have any.
well.
Well, I don't
What are they
have
in
any.
training?
No, I have to get them to train them. My problem is I gotta have an outdoor loft. I gotta have a loft, right?
Okay.
Just like a chicken coop that's up off the ground. That's not super big. It's like 22 feet by 2 feet by 2 feet, if you something like that. But
Okay.
what I want to do is attach that loft to the back of my garage, cut a hole in my garage, and have an indoor coop that he can
Oh,
go into
yeah.
inside the garage, but like wired in, and you know what I mean? And maybe the inside the garage might only be like 4 feet by 4 feet. It's just bigger. It's not outside and it's a little bit bigger.
Right.
So thing is uh a f- last fall, let's say a few months back, now it's been last fall, my wife went to a funeral for a friend of hers. Her dad had passed. She went to the funeral and she comes home and she's like, listen to this. She's like, apparently oh, I forget her friend's name. We'll say Sarah. She's like, apparently Sarah's dad was like a big high up person in like pigeon racing in Michigan. I'm like, what pigeon racing? What are you talking about? She's like, you should look it up. He had all sorts of awards, patches. He'd been doing this for like 50, 60 something years. You know what I mean? He
Yeah.
was like the head poobah in this pigeon league. She's like, and then after the memorial service, they released one of his pigeons and it flies back to his house and they'll notify everybody when it gets there. It took this pigeon about 40 minutes to get there. It was not long because she had just got home, started telling me that. Boom, her phone went off. The pigeon made it. It beat them back by a lot. And
Oh
I'm like,
my
pigeon
gosh.
racing? I'm like, pigeon racing? What the hey is this? And she's like, you should look into it. I start looking it up. This is huge over in China. I guess you can
Whoa.
over there they don't bet on like basketball, football, sports. You can't bet on things like that, but they're allowed to bet on pigeon racing. So I
Okay.
start looking into pigeon racing. It's a lot, like 70% like raising chickens.
Oh.
So what you do is you go and get a pigeon. That's you get a pigeon, you got to get a loft. You keep the pigeon in its loft for the first 30 days that you have it. And
Okay.
in that 30 days, it retrains itself on pretty much like where its loft's coordinates are. This is
Oh.
something
Okay.
that pigeons since medieval times, homing pigeons, have always been able to do. They only
Yeah.
have to be somewhere for a short period of time and they'll always go back to that spot. So, what
Oh.
people would do back in medieval times is they would leave. This is the part they don't tell you about in movies when you see people releasing like homing pigeons with messages and things. They got
Yeah.
to carry all them pigeons with them. They got to feed them. They got to keep them alive. It's not just like, oh, send a pigeon.
Yeah.
Not all that. So you keep the pigeon in its loft for the first 30 days and you feed it there. It gets used to where that spot is. It's always going to come back to that spot. After 30 days, they say you can open up the loft. Your pigeon will fly out and fly around to the trees and stuff. But at the end of the day, it's going to come back to that loft.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So when you're racing pigeons, what you're doing is you're starting all the pigeons at one location A. And you got to be able to move this loft. It's got to be a movable loft because you got to take the loft to the finish line location B. They put all these
Oh.
pigeons into one single flap up coop and they release all these pigeons. Well, those pigeons have ankle monitors on them that get attached to them like little smartwatches, pretty much. And as
Yeah.
soon as your pigeon enters its loft back at the finish line, that timer stops. It starts as soon as they leave the loft. There's a sensor. As soon as
Yeah.
they fly out of the loft at the start line, it starts. And then as soon as it enters its own loft at the finish line, time stops. And that's what they base it on. So I started looking into this and I'm like, this sounds like a lot of fun. Well, they say leave your pigeon in its coop for the first 30 days, let it out, get it around, it'll return. Then you take it a half a mile away and release it, and it flies back to
Okay.
its coop. Then you do a mile. Then
Yeah.
you work your way up in miles.
Okay.
The average pigeon race is 600 miles. The average pigeon race. An endurance race are races over a thousand miles, and those are
Oh
like
my.
those are the most common ones. So you gotta train this pigeon to get up to like, even if you stay local, it's a 300-mile race.
Yeah.
Like you still have to go to like Indiana from where I am,
Oh
like
my.
it's the bottom part of like Ohio, like
Yeah.
to
And
even
it's
like.
crazy, and they just figure their way out, the way back.
Oh yeah, they'll return right back to where the coop is. Like, and this
Yeah.
is something that pigeons hundreds and hundreds of years have been able to do. They don't know
Yeah.
how it works. I'm not sure, but they fly back there. But you have to work them up to that.
Right.
They can't
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
take it out, but you got to work it up to that. So I started looking into this. I'm like, well, that sounds like a lot of fun, and it's like a reason. It's like chickens, but with a purpose because they come right back. They stay there. They get to know their home. They have personalities. Um, but the thing is there's a thing called widowing. And I'm like, well, what's widowing? And it's like when you're getting into pigeon racing, one of the first things you have to decide is, do you want to get into widowhood? It's called widowhood. And I'm like,
Okay.
what's that? And certain leagues are based around widowhood and certain leagues don't allow widowhood. Excuse me. Widowhood is when you get your pigeon a mate and now the mate stays at the loft. So not only is that pigeon going to come back for the food, it's coming back because of its mate is at that same location.
Okay.
Some places consider that cheating, some places allow it because
Oh.
it's still racing a pigeon. The pigeon is still racing.
Yeah.
regardless of what its motivation to get there. But some people there's people against widowhood, there's people for widowhood, there's leagues
Oh.
only that allow widowhood, there's leagues that don't allow it, all of that. But besides that, there's also another factor is there's a lot of leagues that you go and buy a pigeon and you got to keep it at their club. You come there every day or every week, feed it, train it, do everything you got to do, but you got to keep it at their club. And those
Oh.
pigeons get used to, and that's so that they can haul them all as a group. You know what I mean? They can haul them and release
Yeah.
them, and they can train them on their own time as well. I'm not a big
Okay.
fan of that, but no,
Yeah.
pigeon racing is definitely something I want to get into, especially because I started looking up like pigeons themselves, like how much do they cost? This really put me off at first. The day my wife come home started talking about pigeon racing, I'm like, I gotta look into this. The average racing pigeon, $2,500
Oh shoot.
average. And I'm like, what? That they're like, that's for a decent racing pigeon. Now, after looking into it and stuff, that is, they do cost that much. There was a pigeon last year, most expensive pigeon last year in China, sold 1.8 million. They sell pigeons over there that win these extravagant races for their genes, so that kind of like horses.
Oh.
People
Yeah.
buy the pigeon and try to get as many eggs and offspring out of that racing
Oh.
pigeon as they can
Yeah.
because it won some extravagant race. They go for ridiculous amounts. But
My
I
God.
found a pigeon rescue place. It's about four to 5 miles away from my house here. And like you
Oh
can go over
wow.
there and I feel the pigeon like on average were like $60.
Oh shoot.
And everything I've read was pretty much like you can train any pigeon that
Yeah.
wants to be trained. Some
Right.
pigeons, they say, just there's certain breeds that want nothing to do with homing and racing and all that. But there
Yeah.
are a lot of breeds that want to be part of that or are at least
Dang.
trainable.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So when you have time, you're gonna go get some.
Now, when I have time, I got to build the loft first. So I got to start
Oh.
looking up dimensions. And that's what I was saying. My boss keeps asking me, like, oh, did you get into pigeon racing? Like, I have not been around long enough. You know, I have not gotten into pigeon racing. You send me out of town too much.
Yeah. Not
So
yet.
no,
Okay.
not yet. But I'm psyched to
Probably
get
get
into
dad on that. Get
it.
dad
Well,
helping you on that.
I need to get dad help me build the loft, but I've talked to my youngest as far as paying him to train and raise the pigeons when I'm out of town. He's like, yeah,
Oh yeah.
absolutely. He's like, you don't have to pay me. I'm like, I'm going to pay you because I need you to do it.
Right.
I don't need it's
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
feeding an animal. I can't just be like, well, I didn't have time to feed it.
Right.
Like I might need to do at some point, take the pigeon out. You need to go 20 miles away and let it go.
Yeah. Shoot, that's pretty cool.
I know I'm
Yeah,
excited.
let us know. Let us know when you get that going.
Trying.
Do I just need to make a sign and be on a route somewhere for your bird?
I don't know. I don't know, but there's a number of times that also some like not I don't want to say a lot, but there's a lot of times pigeons don't make it back.
Oh
Hawks get
no.
them, all sorts of stuff. I
Oh.
mean, they're still flying, 600 miles. They're still
Yeah.
dealing with elements, the air, wind,
Yeah.
storms.
Do they know that because they have the little thing on their leg, or that's only during the race?
Know what?
Like that something happened to it. Do you
Oh,
only know that if it
probably.
doesn't come back, or does it
That's
have the
my guess.
little
I'm not that
tracker on
familiar
it?
with the tracker. A lot, some
Oh,
places also the tracker is another thing. Some places are against it. Some places are for it. There's no downside to it, except some people think it's inhumane to put around your pigeon. But at the same time, like it's an investment. You know what I mean? And
yeah,
it is your pet. To me, it's no different than putting like a collar on my dog.
right.
It can come right back off. You're not affixing anything permanently to it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I don't
yeah.
know.
Oh man. Well, that's super cool. Keep us
It is. I'm super excited.
up to date with what's up with that.
I will.
What's up with that?
What's up with that? What's up with that?
What's up with that? What's up with that? Okay,
Not one
we got a
lesson.
ukulele on out of here. What?
Oh, I said not one lesson.
Oh no, that's pretty good.
No, that's pretty good. That's natural. That's
I feel
That's
like my
instinct.
great grandpa would be mortified. He played the ukulele in
100%.
church.
Yeah, and he was really good.
Real good.
He was like, "This
I,
where my genes have gotten to."
yeah, he's like, this is what happened. She's slapping it around and lost the meditation drum. Embarrassing.
You can't lately.
Yeah, yeah. All right.
All
Well,
right.
I forgot to record this, so
Did you? What is wrong with you? All right,
I forgot to
let's
hit
start
record.
over.
Okay, nope.
Let's start over.
All right. Hey, everybody, welcome to the.
Jen, thanks for having me.
All right, Jeffy, good to see you. We'll be back next week. We're gonna have an interview coming up here soon. I'm working on getting my friend Megan on the podcast here. So she mentioned she might be able to do it in July. So
Is she
we'll
the one
welcome
that's
Megan.
the Little Caesars mascot
Nope.
that stands out by the hot and ready spinning the sign?
I don't even know what you're talking about. You're making it up. All right, everybody. We'll see you next week.
See you next week.
If we record this. Oh, no, I gotta stop.